Ladies and gentlemen, today we're going to be teaching you how to go from 0 to 200k in EAFC. So if you want to make $1 million, you just got to follow these steps 5 times. And if you're new around here, all you got to do is subscribe, drop a like down below, and remember, we're giving away 500k at the end of the month, and all you've got to do to enter is subscribe, send proof over on Instagram, and you'll be entered into the giveaway. If you guys are still stuck with a team like this, and everyone you play in Champs has a team like this, then you need to head over to Sky Coach in the link below. Not only have they got the cheapest and most reliable service for FIFA coins, you can pick any amount of coins, select your console, and put in code PRORECALL for 10% off. So we're going to start off on the transfer market, and as usual guys, things like the marquee matchups, UEFA marquee matchups, and the Born Legend and Rising Star at the start of every icon will also make you a ton of coins. So if you haven't done them already, go and do them as well, because it's a really easy way to get yourself a coins boost to start off with. We're going to start over with this filter here. You've got Ronaldo and you've got Leao, who surprisingly are like 5,000 coins at the moment. So if we go to 5k, which is such a ridiculously low price for these guys, you're looking at, okay, maybe a little bit more, but still 6k is ridiculous for these guys. 6k, 486. We got one of the best players in the world and Ronaldo here. So let's have a look at how much these guys are going for. It looks like 6k seems pretty bang on. There's not really many of them available at 6k. So let's have a look. EA tax on that will be 300 coins. Brings us down to here. There's a couple here at 5.7. You'd really want to go for 5.5s or 5.3s. A 5.5 is a 200 coin profit if you're selling it at 6k. And a 5.5 you're looking at, a 5.2, 4, whatever it might be, is going to be sort of an extra 100 per amount you go down. So I've explained that very poorly, but you guys know very simply 5.5 is a 200 coin profit, 5.4 is 300, 5.3 is 400. So if we look here, 5.3, we might be able to get ourselves that little bit extra. If we have no luck there, we can go to 5.5. Now I'm always an advocate for just going for that lowest profit on the basis that it's the minimum. It's not the maximum. It just means that you're going to see more cards and hopefully make more profit. Now, another filter that's been pretty damn good all year round, Gold Rare Forward City Premier League. You've got Grealish and you will also have your boy Foden here as well. Now, they're pretty much bang on the same price now. Foden's a little bit more expensive based on the fact that he's Foden. So he's slightly more, but you will see Foden's cropping up at that 4k mark because he doesn't really have an individual value anymore above what is kind of that base card. So we're just looking at how much these guys are going for. It looks like 4k is a pretty dead on price, which means that 3.7 is actually a snipe. So that is 100 coin profit if we sell him on at 4,000 coins. So 100 coins isn't a load. I'm very aware of that, but it's enough. And if you're turning down 100 coins, you might as well turn down 200 coins. You know, that kind of thing. You might as well take every bit of coins that you can get rather than snubbing some filters. Now on this one, we're going to take a little bit of a change. We're going to go for Liga Female. So it's the blue one here. We're looking at Playstyles Plus, Spanish and Gold Rare. So we've got Paredes here, we've got Bon Mati, we've got Putellas, we've got Gojaro, and I think there might be one other player, but you've got quite a few good players here with a good price on them. So 12k seems to be around the minimum. What's good about these female leagues is that there is usually a team that is predominant, like you see here, Barca, and then there's pretty much no one else who comes close. So you can make some very good filters with these kind of ones, because obviously it's the same with the League One. You've pretty much got PSG and then I think it's Lyon, but there's pretty much like just 2 team leagues, so it makes it very easy to do a filter. So we're looking at probably selling these at 10k. EA tax is going to be 500 coins. As you can see, there's a fair few at 10k, so we'll probably go for that. 500 coin EA tax means we need to go 9.5 or below. There was a 9.6 here, so we can just do a little bit of compare price. We're looking for really 9.3, 9.4. 9.4 is only 100 coins, and when you're putting in 10k, I don't think 100 coins is enough. I'm saying, you know, when you hit 10k around that mark, you want at least 4 would be kind of the good mark there. So you want to be picking them up at like 9.1. We missed one there a moment ago, which I'm assuming is probably one that was profit, because profit is the only stuff that will go back quickly. We've got an 8.4 there that we've missed, but that would have been banging. Now, next one, we're going to go for Playstyles Plus. We're going to go for actually, you can do midfielder, but I don't think it's going to work as well. Premier League, CDM, Playstyles Plus, and that one's going to leave us with the big dogs. We've got Rodri, we've got Casemiro. I don't know how I can see him in the shot and still get that wrong. Rodri and Casemiro, they're both going for around 20k right now, which means you've got quite a good berth of profit available to you. You can make up to 10k a card basically. And so if we have a look here at 19k, Doesn't seem like there's any. So realistically, they're going dead on 20k. EA tax will be 1k. If you go for 18, you're looking at 1k profit per card. If we go for 18 500, it's 500 coin profit per card. But we've managed to get an 18 there. Unfortunately, we've missed it, but you can see there very easily that these cards are going to come up. You've got very good profit available to you. You don't really have to do a lot. Very simple filter. You've got two of the big dogs on there. If you want to maybe go up to sort of 19 250, 9 500 and do a bit of compare price, you can. It does seem like maybe these going for 21 potentially. Yeah, so they're going for 21. So obviously we do similar bases of kind of go to, I guess we could go, I suppose, if 21, EA tax is about a K, you probably 19 500 is probably not even a bad shout. So we can probably even go for that and still make a good bit of profit. So there's that option there to us as well. We can maybe even go 19 750 and still make a bit. So we could sell them on for 21 500, that kind of thing. You can do compare price. You've got options there to make a ton of coins. Now with this next one, we're going to have a few variations. So first of all, you're going to pop in Tots Live. So this, of course, we know the big dog promo right now, Tots Live team of the season. All the cards can go up in value, but we're going to start off by looking through nations. So Portuguese right now, we've got Fernandes and we've got Costa. So there's not a lot in terms of, you're not going to get those two on a filter together. So let's move on to another nation. Let's have a look at, for example, English. Is there many on the English front? We've got Sheaf. Seems like Loftus-Cheek as well, but once again, too far apart. So you've just got to have a look and just see what we've got available. Is there French? I assume we've got a few French. We've got Saint Maximin, we've got Klaus. Once again, a little bit too far apart. So you've just got to work out what's going to get these players closer. Now, it does seem like right now leagues is the best thing. So we've got Costa here, we've got Klaus here. That's kind of the closest you're going to get those two in terms of cards. If we go to the Prem, we've got a fair few. You've got Doku, Romero, Kudus, Bruno Fernandes. Obviously, Kudus and I suppose Romero probably aren't too far away now because Romero's had a big drop. You've got Doku coming in at what an insane value. Obviously, City is basically guaranteed to get all the upgrades. That's kind of why that's so ridiculous. If we go to WSL, we've also got this lady here. Now, if we go Spanish, that kind of gives me the hint that Spanish might not be a bad one. So Spanish, we've got this guy here, we've got Marino, and we've also got that bird as well. So between the three of them, you've got quite a decent little filter. So that's kind of how you search these ones out. We'll sit at around 16k for the lowest one, which is good. These cards go for as minimum of, I think, 10k. So if he's going for 15, let's say, EA tax will be 750. If we go to 14k, can you get him at 14,500? So it's, oh, we've missed that. That would have been a banging snipe. Or what we can do is take off Spain altogether and literally just go, I think there's a fair few at this 15,250. We've got Abler, we've got Costa, we've got Medusa. So you can get rid of, let's have a look, go down to 13, go to 14. 15, so they're pretty much going for 15k. If that is, sorry, I am very tired. How have we missed that there? So we'll go 13,750. It seems like we've missed a few at that rate. See if we can get a big banging snipe. Obviously, bear in mind there will be other people trying this. There will be bots on this, but because there's such high volume, you've still got a chance. I mean, that doesn't really show a good example of having a chance, but you know, you definitely do. Obviously, when you get more coins, you can go for these higher filters. I mean, if we have a look, you do have some ridiculous cards in the other league. I mean, if we go over to the Serie A and take it to maybe minimum of 100k, I think it's probably the best way to do it. You can have Loftus-Cheek and Bizik, and both of those pretty damn expensive. I do not know how Bizik has become so damn expensive. He was nowhere near that price when I sold him. I sold him at like 470, and now he's sitting at 650, which is painful to say the least for myself. So with this one, you'd be looking at maybe 220, but once again, filters available. You got that profit available to you there. If there's some English centre mids in the Premier League side of things that come out, you could easily put him in a filter with them, and you can easily subscribe. So make sure to do that, and I'll see you tomorrow.